Yeah.
Hello, Mrs. Walker. There's someone in to see you.
Oh, right, yeah, sure. Kenneth Walker.
Alex King. Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Have a seat.
Thank you.
Cup of tea.
I'm fine, thanks.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm fantastic, thank you.
All right. Okay.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
So, what can I do for you?
I spoke to your agent on the phone, setting up the interview.
Oh, the student.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, I'm doing a dissertation on the video nasties.
Fuck me.
What?
Well, I just didn't think you could do big academic papers on people like me.
Well, it's more of a legacy on your life's work, you know, the dying art of scaring people.
Oh. Cool. So, shoot.
Right, so my first question would be, how do you feel horror movies have changed since your day?
Well, horror movies today are nowhere near as good as the ones we used to make. You know, it's the old adage, you know, that they don't make them like they used to. Horror's been kind of pussified over time.
How so?
Well, it's like when we did World of Blood, right? Back in, oh God, when was that?
78.
Yes, 78. Well, what made it so scary was you didn't know what was going to happen. I mean, yeah, it was violent and everything, but we weren't trying to follow any formula. We weren't trying to cater to any target demographic. We just wanted to scare the shit out of people, you know? Oh, and we certainly did that. But these horror pictures today, they write themselves, you know? A bunch of arsehole teenagers go somewhere.
These be good-looking arsehole teenagers.
Yeah, exactly. You know, they go off somewhere, they fuck one another for 20 minutes, and then they all get killed off in unimaginative ways, you know? There's no creativity. When you create a picture, you're creating a world that you can fill with people that you can kill however you want. Back when I was making pictures, there was an art to killing people. I mean, you liked the people, so you didn't want them to die, but when they did die, it was spectacular.
Yeah, you really want a horror movie to shake things up a bit.
A lot. You want the morality police after you for this, that, and the other, you know, corrupting our children and such.
That kind of brings me on to my next question. I mean, what was it like being taken to court over the Holocaust of the Dead?
Holocaust of the Dead. Can't fuck with that title, can you?
It's just really fun saying it. I mean, who came up with that title?
It was the distributors. They wanted to cash in on the whole zombie fad thing, you know? Nothing gets investors to part with their money more quickly than phrases like commercially proven genre. But yeah, they thought the title was punchy. That's what they called it. Punchy.
So, was it true that you really had to take someone from your own cast to the court case just to prove that you didn't kill him?
You know, I've heard that one a few times. It's absolute horseshit. No, it's not true.
So, what was it like at the court case? How did it go?
It's really surreal. You know, you hear these urban legends about guys who make horror pictures getting arrested for indecency and such, but you never think it'll actually happen to you, you know? I mean, it was in 1984, for fuck's sake, and that was a joke around set. We were all like, oh, Big Brother's watching you make a movie, you know? Big Brother's watching you take a piss! But me and Tim Shepard, that's the producer. We were a couple of relatively intelligent guys who were going to reason with these Middle England types, you know? But you can't reason with a mob mentality, not when you've got people like Mary Whitehouse, you know, stirring up a lynch mob. There's not a lot you can say, really.
No, I've heard what she said about you. She called you a monster.
She called me the devil. Yeah. It reminded me of the first review I ever got. World of Blood is a putrid and evil piece of sick rubbish that should be disposed of in an industrial furnace.
Wow.
Yeah. Tell me about it. I love that shit. You know, I've still got that review in a frame back at my house.
Really?
Yeah. It's a bit faded, but still looks good. So,
Yeah.
next question. Yeah, no, it's yours. No. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, well, I just told them you were perfect for it. You are perfect for it. Yeah, you're welcome. Now listen, okay? You're gonna have to fib about your age, okay? It's just because of some of the things that are happening on the set. Yeah, we could, but the studio's already trying to push this other girl on me, someone who's got a lot more experience. Yeah. No, they're definitely not going to want any more red tape. Okay, so you're okay with it? Yeah? Okay, good. All right. Okay, you're welcome.
I don't know what to say.
And don't say anything.
Shit. Okay, Kenny, do you still want to do the movie? I know how you feel about it, but no one is going to get angry if you don't feel up for it now.
Of course I want to do the movie. What are you talking about? I've got an obligation.
I know that, Kenny. I'm just saying that the fanboys will understand, you know? The situation has changed, and believe me, I will not let anyone tarnish your good
Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed, okay? We are doing this picture, and that's that. That's fucking...
It'll still be your movie. It's your script. It's based on your book. But directing's a big job. We're not young anymore. Look, Kenny, I'm just saying, what if someone else got their hands dirty for a change? Let someone else have all the sleepless nights. Let someone else roll around in the mud at 4 a.m. in the morning like we used to do. The poster would still say Kenneth Walker's Hellspeak. Let's face it, Kenny. You carry more weight as an author now than as a director.
sick of it, Tim. I'm sick of it. Sitting around like some posh ass. It's not me. I finally got a chance to make a movie again. And this brain tumor thing, it is what it is, okay? But I'm not going to let it stop me from shooting. It's the best script I've ever written. And we are going to make an amazing picture. We're going to teach people how to be afraid again. One last time.
All right, fine. You call me if you need anything.
Let's make a movie. So, Emily, this is where you learn that it's all real, that the movie you're in really is cursed. You know, the foundations of your entire rational, logical reality are shaken up. Yeah? So what I really need to see is bewilderment. You know, mixed with the horror. I need to see confusion. Deep, heartbreaking confusion.
Sure thing, Mr. Walker. No problem.
You're big, scary. You got this.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Who are you? Really?
I am everything that has been spoken of in frightened whispers. I am fear itself. Your husband's little film gave me life again. And now I've come for you.
No! Oh, please, God!
There is no God. There is only flesh.
Cut! Great stuff.
That's the last one, right? It was at my own age, and I was one of the main characters. And okay, not entertaining enough. Are you alright, mate?
Okay, Kenny, just keep it together, yeah? Everything is gonna be okay. Here. Drink. The doctor told us this would happen, yeah?
Yeah. It's just now. It's really happening. You know.
Kenny, are you right?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm fine. The doctor said hallucinations will go away once I get used to the meds. But it's pretty fucked up. At least I'll always have you.
Come to me. Join me here in the other place. Stay with me.
Emily.
Hello.
Wow, great work today.
Amazing.
Thanks.
So, big scene tomorrow. Nervous?
A little. It's pretty intense.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? You know, if you'd like, we can go for a drink, maybe up the pub or something, and go through the scene in detail.
Oh, I'd love to.
Yeah?
I've got to be somewhere.
Oh. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, I would, you know.
Yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, yeah. See you.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Hello?
Kenny!
Do I know you?
Well, I should hope so.
Eric? Eric Miller, is that you? What are you doing here? I can see your face. You look so much younger. You look 20 years younger. What the hell?
Kenny, I should tell you something. I'm not Eric. That is to say, I do know him. I mean, we were one another for a short time.
You're not real.
I am real. We both know that, don't we? More real than any other people you surround yourself with, and your friends and your colleagues who you secretly despise.
Not real. The doctor said this would happen. It's just a byproduct of this thing in my
Kenny,
head.
pay attention.
I've delusions of a dying
You
man.
aren't dying, Kenny! You're being born again, don't you see it? Creation, evolution are the same thing, split right down the middle.
What are you talking about? I don't understand.
I can make you understand. Come with us.
We want you with us, Daddy. We want your flesh. We're waiting.
And then when we came back, the co-director had grown fungus from the stage. You remember that? Foot fungus. We called him Footy for the rest of the shoot.
Hey, do you know how many people I've mutilated?
Not off the top of my head, no.
47. I've mutilated 47 different people in 47 different and equally depraved ways.
Well, you monster.
You remember shooting Abyssus with me?
Yeah, of course I remember. Yeah, that was the last movie we used Eric Miller in.
It was the last one we used him in a lead role, yeah.
We used to really punish that guy. He must have thrown himself into more bookshelves than Dick Van Dyke. No, but I remember Abyssus. That was one where we covered Eric in makeup and bugs. Locusts. Why in God's name did we do that? Just to be gross.
It's part of his story. Remember, like, when he was a kid, he was jealous of his dad's locusts because his dad, you know, had a business selling locusts to pet stores. As you do. And he loved his locusts more than his family. So, little Elliot, that was Eric's character.
Oh, biggest teenager in history.
He burned his dad's locusts. But they came back to get him. It was all about his sins coming back to get him at the end of his life, to take him to hell. Don't do it. You're not real. You're wrong. We are real. We are very real. Come with us. We can make you so happy. Get out of my head. Get out of this fucking ensuite! No! Ah!
We need you, Kenny.
Fuck off, Ed. You blew me off, remember? You're not even real.
Yes, I am. I want to make this easy for you. I want you to understand.
Understand what?
That thing in your head. It's not what you think it is.
It's cancer. They fucking told me.
No. It's so much more than that. It's a whole other world.
What?
You're the creator, Kenny. You are our God. And you belong in here. With us. In the world you have made in your image. It's beautiful, Kenny. It's everything you ever wanted.
take me for a walk under the sycamore tree, the dark trees that blow, baby.
Welcome
In
to the place between
dark
worlds.
trees that blow, and I'll see you, and you'll see me, and I'll see you in
Open the door, Kenny.
that blow in the breeze.
But I'm afraid.
Don't be.
I'll see you.
All hail the mutilated Messiah.
And you'll see me, and I'll see you in the branches that blow in the breeze. I'll see you in the trees. I'll see you in the trees. Under the sycamore
I
tree.
am so happy.
And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it out what's in my head. And I feel it, a little bit too. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and get real high. And I see to the top of my lungs what's going on. And I say, hey, I say, hey, what's going on? And I say, hey, I say, what's going on? And he tries. Oh my God, do I try? I try all the time in this institution. And he prays. Oh